can be a great people, Kal-El. They wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way.
Hey everybody, welcome to the video and welcome to the channel. So, this will be a little bit different because I want to bring some information to resellers. And if you're here just for Goodwill, there is still Goodwill in this video. Check the chapters. I have a Goodwill chapter in here. If you just want to jump to that, you can to see the Goodwill. And it'll be just a normal Goodwill and recap. Otherwise, if we're still here, we're going to get into some interesting information I found. But I was reading the fine print on advertising, and I've been running some tests and stuff, and I've been doing some calculations since I discovered this to try to see, try to see, what is this true? Like, is this, is this real? And it seems to be real. So I was going through advertisement. Now, this is in regards to sales and selling and how much you sell per month. And so I was like, I didn't find anything. I didn't find this in selling or anything like that. I was, reading the fine print on advertising, and I came across a number that eBay uses. It's 30.4. They use this number to calculate your monthly limit for advertising, the click advertising. And I was like, 30.4. That's like almost a month in some months, and over a month in some other months. I was like, oh, it's okay. So maybe they're, like some months are 30, some months are 31, and then, February does, whatever the hell it wants to do, basically. So, so then if you multiply 30 times 4, it comes out to about 0.2 of a day shy of 365. We're like, that's interesting. It's very curious. What else do they use this number for? What else are they multiplying times this number to give you some sort of a monthly limit or monthly view of things? I don't know. So I'm like, okay, how about sales? Is there a limit to sales? Now, I took this number, and obviously, the equation's rather simple. You take your sales, how many sales you have in 1 month. That's your, that's your product or your answer, and then you have 30.4. And what do you multiply that times? What do you multiply times 30.4? The amount of sale, the amount of listings you do each day. So here, we do 15 listings a day. 15 fresh, brand new listings a day. And when I did the calculation, it was surprising. Actually, I reversed it. Actually, I took my I took the number of sales in 1 month, and I divided it by 30.4. And it wasn't quite 15. It was actually a little bit under that. So it wasn't 100% accurate, but it was pretty close. We could chalk it up to margin of error. Maybe there was a some sort of glitch on a day or something, or maybe there was some extra one person bought multiple items on one day. I don't know, but it was pretty darn close. And I went back and tried out other months. And sure enough, it was right there. Some of them were spot on. And I was like, that's kind of odd. And then so I went back to see, has anybody else talked about this? Has anybody else brought this up? Has anybody else discovered this? And I couldn't find anything on it, not on YouTube. I just did a general Google search, try to find something. I wasn't going to go diving into like Reddit or anything like that. So I couldn't find anything else on this number. And so, but what really piqued my interest regarding that was the fact it was 30.4. And they must be using it to make, or to use it to calculate other things as well, too. It's not just, we're going to do 30.4 just on advertising and that's it. So, I tried to do some testing on it to see if I can probably, try to do like some debunking and all that. I'm into paranormal stuff, and I used to do a lot of ghost hunting when I was younger and stuff like that. And you're always trying to, yeah, it's cool to see something happen, see something occur, but you got to also look at it from a critical eye. You got to see, how did that happen? Is there a way to debunk it, basically? And that's what I was trying to do. I did resell and sell similar. What else? I'm playing around with advertising a little bit more, trying to see if I can somehow get ahead. The only thing I did not do is run a fire sale. I definitely think if you run a fire sale, you probably could, beat the equation, basically. What I was doing just didn't really seem to work. Even end and sell similar did not work. They hit all the listings, or in order to hit that number, that goal, my goal is 15 listings a day, and whatever that equates to in a given month, whatever 30 times 0.4 is, that's what I'm trying to hit. I guess. I didn't know. I didn't know I was competing against that number. I didn't know I was trying to, I didn't know about the 30.4. And so, and I started bumping up my listings a little. Maybe I'll add an extra listing here, and it affected the number. So I was like, that's kind of odd. Kind of cool, kind of proves that listing every single day actually works. And then I was like, what if I list, just a few items here on one day? Maybe I do, 10 items on one day, but then I make it up on another day. And that also seemed to work. I didn't do anything too extreme. I didn't do anything like not list for a week and then on 1 week just do a bunch of listings. That's just too overwhelming for me. That's too overwhelming for me. But I'm curious, and that's why I want to bring this out there to you guys. I know a lot of people like to do, have test stores or like to do testing and stuff like that. I'm curious to know if maybe, doing all your listings at the beginning of the week, let's say your goal is to get at least 10 listings a day. Maybe doing 70 listings on a Sunday, knocking it all out in one day, and then that takes care of it. That can satisfy the equation, what the algorithm is looking for. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't want to take that risk with my store. I rely on it. I'm a full-time reseller, so I do rely on that store. Yeah, that's why I'm presenting this information for you guys to not just be aware of it, but maybe test it yourselves, or it's always good. In my opinion, it's always good to know how things work. And I was always a tinkerer. I started out in IT, computers, building computers, always trying to see how things work, get to the basics. I'm a huge into physics and particle physics, to be more exact, particle physics, quantum physics, the building block, the smallest, the smallest possible things, that, and how they work exactly, which is a very strange world, by the way. But, and I think it's good to know how things work in order to, improve yourself, or improve your own processes. Everyone's always said you got to list every single day, but and there's definitely data to back that up. There is proof to back that up. But then suddenly you see days where there's huge spikes in sales, and then there's low days in sales, and I've seen everybody talk about the issues they've had with sales. And there's got to be there's got to be a reason for it. Not everybody is necessarily lying, or I think they're generally telling the truth, and they should, if there is answers out there as to what they could potentially do, and not just somebody telling you do this, sell, list every single day and that's it. I need more more to it, more context, basically. You know, that's just the way I operate, just the way I work, you know. You know, going back to physics, or like quantum physics, particle physics, you know, yeah, we all know we can, you know, we wake up in the morning, we, you know, our bodies work and all this other stuff, but really, how does it work? And that really does interest me, and it doesn't keep me up awake at night, but I'm constantly thinking about, I'm reading about new, you know, theories and everything out there, and studying this stuff, you know, as a hobby, you know. It's just really, you know, why are we alive? Why do we live? All that stuff, you know. It really is something that's very interesting to me, and something that I really like to study. And I know a lot of people are like that, and which is why, like I said, I want to present this information. You know, I was kind of hesitant to even bring it to YouTube world, YouTube land, just because it's pretty much, from what I can see, and I talked to you know, a couple other people about it, so it's a very small sample size, and they had the similar results to me. So it's a very small sample size. So YouTube is a very large sample size, and it's pretty much just gonna reiterate, or it's really just gonna confirm the fact that you need to just list more items. Basically, if you want to sell more items, you gotta list more items. However, maybe listing every day isn't necessarily a thing if you can hit that, you know, the average daily listings that you want, at least at some point during the month. It appears that the whole month is really in play. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below, obviously. Let me know what you guys think. Did I already say this? Let me know what you think of the title. If you guys can guess that, I'd be rather impressed. I do reference a lot of movies, songs, TV shows, and all that. And so, if you guys can guess where I pulled that from, that would be very, very impressive. Otherwise, I'm going to finish my nightcap, and you guys are going to go to the Goodwill. Alright, welcome back, everybody, to the video. We're back at Goodwill, of course. Well, we could be at the flea market, but we're at Goodwill today. We were already at the flea market this morning. 2 separate videos, of course. Went home, packages, showered, everything, and back at it again. We still got to keep looking for inventory. Got to keep the cycle going. Buy low, sell high. We're going to put all this stuff on eBay, is what we're looking at. Most of the stuff on eBay, I should say. Like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, and let's get in there. Really quick, when you first walk in here, you walk by the shoe section. This is how you know an air bubble is burst on Nikes or something. See how it's all cloudy in there? That's actually not. That means the bubble burst. So I just noticed that right now when I walked in, so I wanted to show you guys that in case you're unaware. You definitely can't. I wouldn't bother reselling that. All right, what do we got? We got the ooh, this is an interesting little snow globe thing here. Little cat, something new. Cool's now globe. It's kind of cool, but for the most part, globes are not really worth it. What do we got? Alright, nothing really there. Yeah, nothing. Well, oh no, this is I kept doing a double take on this guy, but it is signed. However, trying to figure out that signature might be more work than it's actually worth. I'll tell you what, the shelves are looking pretty good. This is the Sundance. I think I'm guessing it's from the Sundance Film Festival in Utah. Sundance Paper. Oh no, wait, Sundance Papers. Don't know. Well, Sundance is an actual place. They actually make. Hello. Hi. Actually, a clothing line. If you find Sundance clothing line, that does really well. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's owned by Robert Redford, or maybe he started it. Look at our pass by the glass. They still have some of these Jim Shore cats over here, which were pretty good. The little ones did pretty good for me. we have? Michelangelo up here. Thomas the Train. These usually do pretty well. The one I really want to look for the electronic ones. They do good. The wooden ones. It's like a decent bag. Although I don't know. I wonder what the price is on that. The other thing you have to worry about those is hair. Hair always gets mixed up into those wheels, and it could be a pain in the butt trying to work through all that. $37 camera. I believe I did look at that camera already. I'm pretty sure that was a Panasonic. It goes for about $50-ish. Okay, let's. I'm gonna look at yeah, I'm gonna take a walk over to the back, start going through our usual routine.
No, sí.
Creo que
Estos son doble función.
este es calentador.
Excuse me.
Este es calentador. Son para calentar estos. No veo yo. No veo No veo que se haya para. Este es filtro. No, son para calentar. No son para. Sí, para este tiempo, olvídate.
¿No hay?
No, y por lo mismo, porque ¿sabe cuándo es el tiempo de comprarlos? El tiempo de frío, hay bien muchos. Y es lo que pasa, el tiempo de calor, el tiempo de frío la gente busca muchos y no hay. Y es al revés, y ahorita que pues ni modo, lo siento. Pero si no se va a durar un poquito. Y mira, no. Ahorita que miré no había nada, ahorita no hay nada, no sabemos cuándo va a llegar. Puede llegar en 1 minuto, 2 minutos, 5 minutos, 10 minutos, mañana, ¿verdad?
It does. Let's take a look. I'm not even recording. I was talking and not recording anything. What is this? A little puzzle cutter? That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that would have any value. I don't know. I've never. I was saying that right there is the chessboard. So, or the chess, not chessboard. That's the chess timer. So definitely be on the lookout for it. There are variations of it. The all wood ones, made in Germany, tend to do really well. This one here, probably around $20 to somewhere between $20 and $30. So definitely keep your eye out. I've sold all kinds. Something's making a noise over there. I don't know if it's picking it up on the mic, but it's like a roaring sound. I was trying to figure out where it's coming from, but I couldn't. Miscellaneous aisle. There's a Goodwill that I picked up a bunch of In Living Color DVDs. Almost, I think I was only missing season 3. So I want to go back to that one and see. It's kind of fun. Oh, looks a little used. Let's see if I can find it. I might go back later tonight. I'll wait for my wife, because I know she'll want to go. Headphones, Bluetooth. I'm not. Okay. Try me. I repeat up to 9 seconds under talking. Parrot? Repeater parrot? Will it work? Probably not. Oh, it's doing something. That might be kind of cool. Probably needs new batteries. I hear it trying to work, but it's cooking. Not sure about that. Okay. Ooh. Maybe that was the thing that was roaring. That's weird. This is intriguing. Okay. Okay, so that little wood-looking base thing, actually ceramic, and it's actually IKEA. So not doing too good with IKEA nowadays. So leaving it behind now. That's kind of cool. $22, what they want for that. Doesn't feel very good quality. Noah's Ark clock. It's missing a hand. It was fairly heavy. Oh, I forget what this is called. It's called something. Well, it's a cheetah. Oh no, it's not that thing. I thought it was like that newspaper kind of wrapped. It's not paper mache. It's called something else. I forget. But a cheetah. Piggy bank. A little too large. Maybe if it was under $5, I might have considered picking it up, but nah. Okay. Not seeing anything here. Let's go check out the mug. And the mugs were a short little trip here. Of course, we're looking for Deneen. I was at the Goodwill the other day and I found a Deneen mug, and sure enough, there was some great items around. So Deneen is the lucky charm. Not that Deneen is a great mug to find, it's just ones I collect. And I don't see any here. So I just recently dropped a video about, let's straighten up the camera here. I just recently dropped a video on clear glass, and I came across some nice Johnny Walker glassware. got like an opaque type of look to it. It's nothing very high-end. Nothing worth reselling, I should say. I should really say nothing necessarily high-end, because some high-end items that are not worth reselling. They don't have much value on the resale market. The brand of clothing that comes to the top off the top of my head is Scotch and Soda. Very expensive at retail, but when it comes to resale, it's not worth it. No, there's some of these. I've bought and sold these before. I forget what they're called exactly, but the ones that I've resold usually have a gold rim. This is either wiped off or could be a different variant. Yellow. Like, this is yellow, but not really worth it. Interesting decanters here. Don't think, yeah, they're not really worth it. Cool. Alright, let's keep moving. Here's something that's pretty good, and that might actually, I might go back to the frames and see if this is in here. These little vintage silhouettes from Disneyland. Pretty cool. $3.89. Should resell for around $15-ish. Although I've never seen one with actually Mickey Mouse in the background. I've usually picked them up with just people's silhouettes. That was over here on the purses. It's not anything really. Move this out of the way a little bit. Quickly. There's really nothing here except for that silhouette thing. I might go look at the frame and see if there's any more over there. What's in here? Nintendo DS case. Wonder how much it is. $3.38. That's maybe right there. We'll put that in the cart. Nintendo DS, pretty cool. It's got a lot of like indentions in it. I'll think about it. Okay, let's keep moving here. All right, everybody, that's a wrap for the video. So we're getting the the parrot, the little silhouette. This little thing can actually sell for about $15. Little cutter cuts pieces into, as you can see, jigsaw puzzle pieces. We're taking the woolly mammoth, which should be probably about $15-ish, but this one will be the big one of the day right here. Let me get one for the thumbnail, of course, because we got to do that. So here we go. The chest thing is going to do really well. I should open it and check it just really quick. I'm going to do that before I leave. If there's any issues with it, I'll let you know, but let's get out of here.